Welcome to the Tradies in Business podcast with your hosts Warwick Bidwell and Nicole Cox. Divert your phone and grab a brew as Waz and Nick unpack tips, tales, secrets and stuff-ups from guests both inside and outside your trade, helping educate and inspire you to break the cycle of gut-busting and money stress and create a true trade business.
G'day and happy fucking Friday, listeners.
Oh, we're just like a cat out of the bag. There it is. It's clearly an FIF episode this Friday.
It's Friday. Who isn't excited and a bit loose on a Friday, Coxie?
Friday.
Yeah,
I always
Friday.
loved Fridays on site because everyone else on the team's quite upbeat. Mondays, I love Mondays. I've spoken about this many times because I'm just excited to come back to work. I love what I do. I always have. But the team tends to be a little bit lower. My challenge has always been to elevate the team. However, Fridays, they're bouncing around. I'm generally exhausted and looking forward to Saturday, but they're bouncing around, which pulls me through today. So there you are. I love Fridays on site, but I prefer Mondays in business.
I saw a little cartoon, I guess you'd call it, through the week, Coxie, of that whole cycle, and it was literally a dude on a bike. Monday it's like trying to start cycling up the hill. Tuesday it's like the hill gets really steep. By Wednesday he's carrying the bike up to the top. And then Thursday he's back on the bike cycling down the other side of this little cartoon mountain. And then Friday's like whoosh, hands are off the handlebars. And then Saturday and Sunday is just like down the bottom, just coasting along. And then back to Monday again. And it's like, just this constant cycle of the up and down of our weeks of, most people are hating life on a Sunday night or a Monday morning. And then you get to Friday and it's like, fuck yeah, it's Friday.
Yoo-hoo!
And I don't know if that's really a sustainable way to be anymore, Coxie.
No, I just want to ride on a flat road. I'm happy to go round and round in circles, but it needs to be flat. I'm not doing hills.
You want to be in a velodrome where it's just a flat circle.
I do, except you have to ride up a bit of the side of the velodrome.
Yeah. That's a bit scary. That's
no.
I always wonder if you don't just slide down the bottom, like, in a...
I would find a way.
You'd find a way to put your sexy fingers to work, Coxie.
Yeah, not really. Balance is not my forte. I've gotten better as I've gotten older, but it's not my forte, and I would find a way to fall down that wall.
So one of the things that I reckon, for me personally, one of the good things that's come out of the Rona is getting away from and seeing more people get away from the Monday to Friday 9 to 5 grind or 7 till 3, whatever industry you're in, where it is that just shit headspace for the first couple days. It's a drag, it's a chore, to a lot more people actually just living every day. And if they're working on a Sunday, then, well, whatever, it's Sunday. It's a day that ends in Y. And you know what? I'm having Tuesday off. And you've just come back from a bit of a road trip last weekend. You and I are doing a bit of this, I guess, taking advantage of the flexibility that business allows us these days. And you know what? I think consumers kind of expect and appreciate it, particularly in the trades. Imagine a trades business that did work on a Saturday or on a Sunday to suit the employed people in the world who still work a Monday to Friday, like my wife. She's in the hospital and the public service, and it's a Monday to Friday gig. So it's really hard for people like that to get stuff done during the week, whether it's servicing your car or having someone come and check out the leaking roof or something, and you've got to be home. It's a pain in the ass.
It is.
And I don't want to pay $120 minimum call out for a weekend. But imagine if there was, a bit like the big box stores that we all love to hate with the 7-day trading. It'd be kind of cool if there was some trades out there. It's like, we don't charge extra for weekends. And in fact, we take Mondays and Tuesdays off. Like, it'd be kind of cool, I reckon.
Yeah, it's a different concept, but I feel it's got a lot of legs. I've spoken before about how much anxiety not looking at the emails brought the builder when we were working really hard on building the business.
Yes.
And so we changed our days up so that Saturday, it was a little different at that point in time, I must admit, because the kids were still playing school sport. But Saturday morning before school sport would be work time. So it might mean that we have to get up at 4 a.m. so that we can have 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. working solidly on getting through the emails or whatever it might be. But it meant that the rest of the day, he was absolutely able to be relaxed and present in what he was doing rather than worrying about other stuff. And likewise, we would do the same on the Sunday. We'd cut it off at 10 a.m. Generally, it was only an hour or two on a Sunday because that's how we'd structured the business. But that meant true freedom by our own definition in our business. So freedom from the worry, freedom of the stress of not knowing and waking up on a Monday morning and opening it up and realizing everything's gone to shit over the weekend. That was real freedom for us in our business. I don't think that we need to be bound by the traditional, in air quotes, you can't see, 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. But tradies have never been traditional anyway, in that they start work at 6 a.m. and they finish at 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And that changes. Well, I'm talking the dream, maybe, perhaps. I know many of our tradies are working until 5 and 6 and 7 and 12 at night, but we don't work traditional office hours anyway. Why not create what works for you? And what works for you in your business might be having Monday and Tuesday off, or it might be having every afternoon off, stopping work. As one of our tradiepreneurs works up until 11 a.m. and then they have an hour out every day for gym. That might be your measure of success for you and your business. Or it might be that you finish at 2 every day and you actually don't do anything for your business after 2, but you work 7 days a week. It really comes down to what works for you rather than getting stuck into the traditional norms that don't really work for anybody much at all. God, that got serious on a Friday. Sorry.
We were going to do a quick, sweary, ranty, relaxed thing, and here we are teaching again, Coxie.
For fuck's sake, Coxie, what are you doing?
And you've taken over again, which is great. I'm just going to go drink coffee in future, and you can run the podcast, mate.
It's been the week for it. I'm sorry. Maybe I should do more road trips.
More road trips, yeah. Sitting in silence, staring at the road. No, it is an opportunity to change things up, and sometimes it just requires some different thinking. So, fuck Mondays. Have Mondays off.
Yeah.
Work Saturdays instead. Or don't work Saturdays, Sundays or Mondays, and just do 4 days worth of work and start at 5 and have an hour in the day for a kip and then work through till 6 in the afternoon. I mean, you can make it up however you like. And you know what? I reckon at the moment, still, consumers or customers, clients, they're kind of half expecting shit to change, and you can just blame it on the fucking Rona.
Or you can just take control of your business and do whatever the hell you want.
Oh, yeah. Well, you could do it proactively and positively, but, just blame the virus. Everyone else does.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Sink to the low level.
There is an opportunity, though, to change, to make some of those dreams that you had when you started in business actually become reality. Like, how sensational would it be to be able to make time in your business day to go to gym? So you're not stealing time from your husband or wife or your children in the afternoon. Stealing time, that's a judgy statement. But taking that time that you would prefer to spend with them, if you're able to structure your business in a way that you could actually go to the gym in the middle of the day. 10 a.m. was my preferred choice. But what if you could do that?
Well, you
what
can.
would that look like for you?
It's just a choice, Coxie.
It is a choice, and some planning and a little work around implementing that.
Absolutely. It's not easy being green.
No. Being green is not easy at all.
Just ask Kermit.
Says the experts.
That's right. But, we've made some changes and they haven't been easy either. So I'll argue that point with you again later. But anyway.
Look out. Here comes another meeting.
Did I mention the 3-day fortnight I wanted to work, Coxie?
And if I can do a 3-day fortnight as well. Sorry, listeners, you'll no longer be hearing from Tracy.
I want to throw it out there to you listeners. On a Friday, fuck it. If you could set your week up the way you wanted, what would it look like? And what would you have to do to actually create it?
Could you drop by the group and let us know? So we'll put a post. I'll try to remember once this goes up, because there's a bit of lag in between us recording it and it getting up online. I'll do my best not to get distracted by my joy of it being a Friday. I'll throw this up into the group with the question, If you could create your perfect week, what would that look like? I need your answers, please. I want to know what it is that you're looking for in your marker of success in your business. Let us know.
Prove me wrong. There's a challenge.
Okay.
I don't reckon you need to work Monday to Friday anymore.
I don't think you do either. I think, no, nobody can prove you wrong on that one.
Well, great to have you with us, listeners. It is Friday, so if you're listening to this as it's released this afternoon, happy hour, Coxie and me, 4 p.m. For our members. Jump in there, come and join us for a drink. We have a bit of a laugh, talk shit, and generally just take the piss out of me. A lot of people seem to enjoy that. I'm getting a bit worried, Coxie. And
you're a good vehicle. You set it up well. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I'm just the fall guy. But yeah, come and join the community and have a bit of fun with us. It's a lighthearted way to finish the week and say good day. So apart from that, take care on a Friday.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
You've been listening to the Tradies in Business podcast with Warwick Bidwell and Nicole Cox. Find out more about today's guest, tools for your trade business, and other cool stuff at tradiesinbusiness.com.au.